Welcome to Wabi Sabi Fit and Flow. Here at Wabi Sabi Fitness, we do fit and flow in a very unique style. Today's class is going to be only body weight. So typically we'll use a resistance band, mini bands, and a bar or Pilates ball to help us out. But today we are just doing our body weight so that you can do this at home or wherever you are, and anybody can give it a shot. I'll give you lots of modifications and lots of challenges, so it'll be a good workout for where you are right in this moment. So I hope you really enjoy it. The structure of Fit and Flow is a warm-up, 4 different flows. Each flow will have an exercise that combos all muscle groups. So we'll work on one exercise and then a second combination, the 2 of those, a third exercise, and then a fourth, combo those, and then flow the entire thing. So we get lots of reps in and lots of sets, and the class flies by. So we're gonna start with our warm-up. Just start stepping side to side. Hopefully your shoes are on nice and tight, and you have a full water nearby. We are definitely gonna need it. So when we're warming up, we're doing dynamic warm-ups to get us ready for the moves that we're doing in class. My name's Jamie, if we haven't met already. I'm so glad you're here. Wabi Sabi is all about exercising and making progress on your health and your strength. Not looking at perfection, but looking at progress and loving the beauty of imperfection of our daily routines, our exercise, our healthy habits. Go ahead and drop it down to a squat right in place. All the way down, squeeze up. So when we go and do our 4 flows, I will give you a holding pattern, something that you can do while you're watching me but still moving your body so you know what to expect. When I give you that holding pattern, you will also see all the different levels of the exercise that you can take it to. So level 1 is going to be the easiest thing that you can do with that move, and level 3 will be the hardest. Good, bring it to heel-toe rocks. Rock back and up on those toes. You will have lots of opportunities to challenge yourself, whether it's in strength or balance, core work, posture. Good, drop it to a reverse lunge. 1 foot goes back, sweep your arms up. One more on each side. Good, open those hips up nice and wide. Bring it all the way around. Since today's class is only body weight, and since it was recently Valentine's Day, we are focusing on self-love again because you can never get enough of it. Switch directions. So we're loving on our bodies and what they can do for us. Exercise should always be something that you look forward to move your body, and you're proud of what your body can do. So go ahead and bring it to a jumping jack. Level 1, if you don't want to do any jumping, is just reaching and tapping to the side. Level 2, add a jump. At the end of our Fit and Flow class, we practice our breathing. Sometimes we'll talk about a mantra, a quote, a meditation, something to end our practice on a positive note. And today's, I'm going to state right now in the beginning, and then we're going to come back to it at the end so you have time to think about it in class. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Good. Kick with a reach. Lift that foot up. Flex your toes. Reach for the opposite toe. So I saw a really amazing quote online today, and it said that the most important day of your life is not the day that you get married, not the day that you graduate, not the day that you buy your first home. It's actually the day that you realize your own self-worth. Bring it to bum kickers. Arms are reaching back. Open up the chest. Kick those feet all the way back. So the most important day of your life is the day you realize your own self-worth. The day you realize that you are enough. The love you have for yourself is the strongest kind of love there is. And that's from RM Drake. And I just loved it so much. So if you are on that self-love train right now, and you are rocking it, and you are giving your mind, body, and soul love every single day, or trying your best to, I applaud you. If you're just starting your transformation now or your journey, welcome. I'm so glad you're here taking class. So let's get going, shall we? I want your holding pattern to be fast feet right now. A light jog. We do have a few moves that will have a cardio aspect to them in class today. So bring it to a light jog. In place, fast feet, your toes are staying low to the ground, and shuffle. Right in place, pump those arms. Eyes on me, I'll show you our first flow. So of course we're gonna break it down and do each move, like we do every fit and flow class. But while you're doing your fast feet, watch me, I'll show you our first one. We're gonna start with a lunge, opening up to a plie, and twisting all the way to both sides. So we'll end up doing 4 of these. And then when we come to the middle, we'll bring our legs together. You're gonna plie in first position and either jump or raise. Level 1 would be a raise. Level 2 would be a jump with that plie squat. I'm sorry, that first position squat. Then from here, you're gonna tuck your right foot in and shoot it out into a hinge. Like this, you can use a wall or a chair for balance. Bend at that front leg. Keep going with those fast feet. And then we're gonna drop our leg down from here into a runner's lunge and bring it into a repeater knee. Nice and slow. So 4 moves right there. Bring those fast feet out wide for me. Open up those knees. Go up on those toes. So we have 4 moves. A lunge into a plie is our first move. Our second move is our first position hops. And then we're hinging forward, straight leg, or you can kick back, whatever you feel comfortable with. Coming back down into a repeater knee. Are we ready for our first flow? Grab some water. Stay hydrated whenever you need a break. Let's focus first on that reverse lunge into a plie squat. So your right foot is back. We're gonna lunge here, come up, finish this move, hips are squared off. Then we're opening up to the front into a plie squat, all the way down, all the way up. Pick up that back foot, pivot, and then lunge here. Back through the center. Arms can do many different things. If you want to add some length into those arms, you can come through the middle, sweep through, sweep up. Sweep through the middle, sweep up. If you don't want arms, they can stay on your hips to help with balance. Keep going, twist that back foot. Keep that weight right in the center the entire time. Keep going. Give me one more. One more. Go to the left, through the center, and then to the right. Good. End in the center for me, and come on up. Squeeze that glute. Every time you're coming up out of that lunge, that plie squat, that regular squat, you're squeezing, you're completing the move. Move number 2. We're in plie. We're gonna bring our right foot in, slide it in to meet our left heel. Level 1. Arms are in front like a ballerina. You're just gonna come up to a raise. A calf raise. Squeeze those heels up nice and high. Keep that core engaged. Shoulders stay down, away from our ears, even though we're raising and rotating our shoulder cuffs. Level 2, you're adding a little plie and you're jumping. Little plie with a hop. Everybody should be moving at home, whether you're doing your raise or your first position plie into a leap. Squeeze, lift up, get some height in that move. This is where our heart rate starts to come up a little bit. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Good, finish that move. Let's do those 2 moves together. Combo them. So we're gonna work with the number 4 in class. We're gonna move through 4 of these lunges. Lunge to the left and to the right. That's completing 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the legs together. 4 jumps or 4 raises. Step back out. Ready? Let's combo that. Right foot goes back. Get ready to lunge. Arms can be on your hips or swaying. Ready? Let's go. Lunge. Center. Right. Center. Twist. Number 2. One more. Remember, we're finishing in that plie here. We're going to the right. Give me 1 more plie. Slide those feet together. And you've got 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open back up 1 more time. Twist. Only body weight. We could still get a great workout in at home just with our own body weight. One more time. Releve in the center after you finish this move. Plie, feet come together, raise or jump for 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, let's add the next 2 moves for flow number 1. Remember, we're adding on. We've got a hinge coming up. So imagine you finish this first position. You're gonna keep that front leg slightly turned out. Hinge, level 1. You can hinge without the lift. Go ahead, turn those feet back out. Hinge here, folding at your hips, flat back. Level 2, you're adding the leg and coming back in through the center. Go out and through the center. You can use a wall or a chair for support. Go ahead, let's start moving through this. Hinge with that leg, work on your balance and your posture. Bring it all the way up, through center. Try to make your back and your leg flat, in line with your spine. Base leg is bent as we go into that hinge, slightly bent. 1 more. Good, let's switch to the other side. Right leg is our base, hands on our hips. You're gonna lean forward, keep those hips square down to the ground. Remember, if that leg is too much, level 1, you're right here. Hinging and straighten right back up. Two more. Beautiful. When we do this combo, we're gonna do a 1-leg float. If you float that leg, we're gonna step right back into a repeater knee and then do the opposite leg. So our repeater knee, we're in a runner's lunge, which we'll see later in class too. Front leg is bent almost at 90 degrees, as low as you can go. Arms extend up overhead. We're gonna drill our back knee into our chest and tap back with that weight right in the center. Try not to lean forward too much or over at your back. Hands are up, drill and tap. Drill and tap. The farther you shoot your leg out, the more work your body is doing to bring it all in and back out. If you need to take it here, level 1, you're up nice and tall. Tuck that knee and tap. Level 1, tuck and tap. Level 2, you're down nice and low in that runner's lunge. Keep going. You've got 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Let's do the other leg. Right leg's in front. Find a position that works for your body. Hips squared off to the front. Arms are up. Drill that knee in. Tap out. In. Tap out. I always love to tell my friends this front leg is like a statue. It's molded in place. So you really want to keep the movement minimal on that front base leg and use your core to pull that back leg in and tap down. Keep it in. 3, 2, 1. Come up. Let's work on that hinge. 4 hinges, 4 repeater knees. Come back into the center. Switch the legs. Are we ready? You can hinge here, or you can hinge with that floating back leg. Let's go for 4. Slow and controlled. Sometimes we use repeater knees as cardio, and we speed it up. And sometimes we slow it down for strength. Last one here. You're gonna end this one far back. Step back, adjust, and drill. Good, step through the center, switch legs. Left leg floats back if you can. For 4, 3, my gaze is following with my spine. 2, 1 more. We're ending this one far back. Step back up on those toes and drill for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come through the center. One more time with that combo. Hinge. Really imagine if your hands are on your hips, you're gonna feel that crease. Fold in together. Core is nice and strong. Pulling in. And step back. Nice and tall. 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, this is slow. Step through the center. Hinge that left leg back. Find your balance. One more. And step back into that runner's lunge. Drill that knee. In, step, in, step. 2 more. Come through the center. Awesome, let's roll out those hips. We're gonna flow the entire thing. So we're starting with the lunge, plie. First position, releve, hops, and then adjust those toes. Go into the hinge, repeater knee, hinge, repeater knee, and then back to the lunge. We're gonna flow 2 times. All of it together. Find a rhythm that works for you. Focus on your breath, focus on your form, and have fun. Are we ready? Remember what level you're going at for each move. You could be at a level 1 for one move, and a level 3 for another. Whatever you're confident at. Obviously, I'd like you to challenge yourself slightly, but not to the point where you feel like you're out of form or you're gonna get injured. Ready? Right leg starts back. Lunging for 4. Everything's the number 4 for this flow. Ready? Set, go. Sweep the arms overhead, open up, center. This is a slow flow. So we're only gonna do it 2 times so we can move on to our other flows. Keep breathing. Get low. Get low in every move. Be intentional about how your body moves. Come through the center into that plie, and then bring your feet together. Ready? For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge. My right leg is lifting up. One more, and this one back in that repeater knee. I'm gonna bring my chest up, foot down, sink into this move. Let's go. 4, 3, stay low in that front leg, 2, 1. Come through center, left leg moves. Remember, this hinge can be without the floating leg. Keep those hips squared off to the front. I know they want to open up. Keep that neck in line with your spine. One more. Step back. Hands come up. Sink down. Drill. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through center. Let's flow one more time. Ready? Nice and slow. Warming us up for class. Lots of lower body for this flow. We will have upper body moves. Lots of planks coming in later too. In fact, I think this is the only flow where we don't have a plank. Adding these arms are still stretching out our chest, shoulder, and back. Bring those feet together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn your feet in. Let's go. Get low and then stand up tall. Finish each move. Take your time. If you're not the same flow speed as me, don't worry about it. Just complete each move. Step through the center if you're ready. We're stepping back into a runner's lunge. Sink low. Feel that. Come through the center. Yes, good job. Take a sip of water. Hydrate before we go into flow number 2. All right, we have lots of lower body. I want you to bum kick it out. Stepping side to side, hands can be on your hips, or you can pull back like our warm up, opening up that chest again. I'll show you flow number 2 as you bum kick at home. All right, this one we're adding some intensity. We are doing a burpee. Yes, a burpee. But level 1, you can step out your burpee. You start reaching up. You're gonna come down into a ball, step out into high plank, step in, and reach. Level 2, you can jump that all out. So we're gonna do 4 burpees. And then we're gonna make our way down to the ground. Push-ups on your toes or on your knees. After you do 4 push-ups, we're going into a plank. jack, jump, or step. Level 1, you step. Level 2, you jump out those legs. And then from here, you're tucking that knee, cross body mountain climbers. So we're holding a plank position for quite some time, but we're only doing 4 of everything, so it really won't be that long. If you ever need to take a break, you go ahead and you hit downward dog, and then come back through center into your plank. A good plank form is when our shoulders are over our wrists. Keep bum kicking, don't stop moving. Shoulders are lined up over our wrists, slight bend in our elbows to relieve some pressure. Back flat, okay? Core engaged. So let's do that. Burpees into push-ups, into plank jacks or step outs, into cross-body climbers. Are you ready? I hope so. Tighten up that ponytail. Let's go. Burpees, let's start with burpees. Your choice if you're standing and stepping out or you're jumping in and out. Come on, we're only gonna start with 4. Yep, only 4, let's do it. A little cardio burst if you're jumping these out. One more. Meet me at the bottom, on the ground. Whether you stepped out into that high plank or you jumped out to hit that burpee, you could stay on your toes or drop to your knees. I'm doing my push-ups on my knees since I know we'll be doing a lot on our toes in this flow. Back is flat, tummy is tucked in, my arms are slightly wider than my shoulders. We're gonna do a push-up here. Meet me in push-ups. Keep moving. Remember first, when we demo each move, we warm up with that move. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Now that we've warmed up with those burpees and the push-ups, let's add them together. 4 burpees, 4 push-ups. I know what you're thinking. Why don't we just add 1 push-up in between our burpees? Wonderful idea. If that's something you want to do, that is challenging. So if you want to jump out into your burpee, do a push-up here, jump in, jump up, and spread it out the 4 that way. Totally up to you. I'm going to separate them just to show what that looks like. But you can definitely add the push-up in your burpee. 2 different moves though, for the purpose of this flow. Are we ready? Oh my gosh, my hair keeps getting stuck. Let's go. 4 burpees. Jump or step it out. You got this. I believe in you. Ready, set, go. Hit that plank. Stick it. You're gonna hold it on that 4th one. Drop to push-ups. And then when you come up from this, you're gonna tuck your feet in or step them in, and let's combo it one more time. This one, we're staying low. Drop to your knees or stay on your toes for our push-ups. That got our heart rate up a little bit, right? Awesome. So, burpees, push-ups. What comes next? Stepping out into plank jacks. You can choose high plank on your hands, or you can drop down to your forearms and jack here to give your wrists a little bit of a break. So, forearm prone plank, or up on your hand, high plank, step, level 1, tap, 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 level 2, you're jumping. Meet me here. Meet me there in that plank jack. Keep going. Keep it up. 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's stretch it out in downward dog. Hips come up, walk those heels out. We're gonna come forward onto our hands. Cross body climbers. Level 1, you're coming back up. And trust me, we're doing our burpees when we flow. So coming up at this point is beautiful. You're here, you're gonna cross, climb here. Pull opposite arm, opposite knee, level 1. Relieve that pressure from your wrist. Take a breather. Use that core to hike that knee across. Level 2, you're on the ground. Drill your knees. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. Try to reach across to the outside as far as you can go to work those abs. A diagonal line. Keep going. When we count these as 4, we're counting every other with our flow. So it'll feel like 8. 3, 2, and 1. Meet me in down dog. Hips come up. Really push through the ground with those hands. Come forward. Let's combo that plank jack into 4 climbers. Are you ready? Come on up, high plank. Let's go. Jump or step. When you're done with that, you're coming across. And then back to the jack. Remember, when we're flowing this, we're only on the ground for a short period of time. One more time, jack it out. 3, 2, 1. Good, come on down. So when we're on the ground, if you choose to stay on the ground, we're on the ground for 4 of everything, and then we come back up for that burpee. Woo, I know it's a little tough, but you can do it. You can do anything. And you can modify or challenge yourself. No shame in your fitness game. You're here, you're moving your body, you're showing up for yourself, you're loving yourself, and I'm proud of you. Grab some water. All right, let's flow. 4 burpees, 4 push-ups, 4 plank jacks, 4 cross-body climbers. Come on up, only 2 times. Only 2 times? You got this? Are we ready? Let's go. Remember, we're all at a different pace. Hit each move. Stay on the ground your last time. Push-ups. Step those feet up, jack it out, step or jump. Cross body climbers. You can come up for this move. Remember here, you can jump in or step in. Let's do it one more time. Go for that burpee. Stay on the ground. Finish those push-ups into the jacks. Cross body climbers. Finish strong. Woo, downward dog. Hips come up. Walk those heels out. Walk your hands back to your feet into a forward fold. And roll up. That one was a lot of work. We put in the work. We're halfway through class. You have got this. Grab some water. And then I'll give you a little move while we show flow number 3. Remember, in class, you will have a resistance band, mini bands, and a barbell or Pilates ball to add to all of these moves. So this is a specific class for body weight because it's a self-love class. All we need is ourselves. All we need is some love. Show our body a little bit of love with our body weight. And also because you can send this to your friends and have them try class, work out together. Even if you're virtual and you're not actually in the same room, you're getting the same hour of self-care in together. So that's why we're doing only body weight for today's class. All right, breathless. Those burpees really got my cardio up, which is good. That's what I was shooting for. All right, while you're watching me, I want you to march it out. March it out in place. Hike that knee up. Pump those arms. Keep drinking water. Get that heart rate down. All right, I need a second there. We are doing 4 moves again, 4 moves for this flow. You keep marching at home, hike that knee up. If you need more, add a little oomph. If you need a lot more, add a little cardio. Up to you, this is your hour. Your hour. Make it what you want. Ready? Watch me. We are going to a 4-second squat with a burst. So 4 seconds down and a blast off. It can look like this, 4 seconds down up to a raise, or it can look like this, 4 seconds down to a jump. 4 seconds down, blast off, 4 of those. And then we are stepping back into our beloved runner's lunge. Arms are coming up. You're gonna drop the inside arm and add a twist. Here, twist. So you come into the runner's lunge, you're gonna twist. You're gonna then step back. That leg that was forward, you're gonna rotate in that direction. Hold a side plank or level up and thread the needle. Once you thread the needle, you're gonna come down to your legs and do a side lying leg lift. Sorry for that direction. But it'll feel really good to just flow in that one side. So 4-second squats, down and burst. Runner's lunge, twist, hold that nice little twist. Come into a side plank, add the thread the needle. If you want, come down to the ground, 4 leg lifts, come back through center, tuck the feet in, and stand up. Do it again on the other side. So we're gonna do 1 full side on the left, 1 full side on the right. Let's do it. Now that you've marched out, you're ready to go. We're going to a 4-second squat. So it's gonna take 4 seconds to get all the way down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit your lowest point, come to a raise or jump. My weight is in my heels. My booty's hinging back. All the way down, and jump. 4, 3, 2, 1, jump. Jump or raise. There's really power in changing up your tempo. There are so many moves, keep going, that are tried and true, like squats, lunges, push-ups. We know the classics, but changing up the pace, changing up the direction, there are so many ways that we can change the way our muscles are working. So slow this down, hold it for a beat, and burst up. One more time. Come on. Beautiful. End that squat. Step the right leg back. Arms sweep up. Runner's lunge. Just like we saw in the first flow. We're going to drop our arms down on either side of our foot. Keep your right arm next to your inside of your left foot and extend with a twist. Hold it here. Hold this stretch and twist for 4 seconds. From here, we're going to step out into our high plank, twist into side plank. Let's do a few squats into that runner's lunge twist. We're going to do it once on this side, come through, do it again, switch legs. 2 times on each leg. Ready? For this combo. 4-second squat, 4 times. 4, 3, 2, 1, jump. 4, 3, 2, 1, jump. One more. Finish that jump and then step the back leg. Arms come down, open up that chest, hold. Arms come back down to center, step up. Let's do it again. Switch legs this time. Sink back in those legs. Finish up. Left leg goes back. Woo! Got off balance. Arms come down. Add the twist and hold. 3, 2, 1. Arms come down. Step in. Let's do that combo one more time each side. Remember, you could be doing the raise right here. You do not need to jump. You could bring it to the raise. Step that right foot back. Arms flow down. This is more of like a yoga flow that you would see in class. Arms come in, step in. One last time. You choose what you need, whether it's the calf raise or the jump. Finish the move. Sink back into runner's lunge. Arms come down. Open up. Hold and breathe. Come through center. Step in and bend up. All right, those are our first two moves. When you are in that runner's lunge, I want you to step back, right leg back. Pretend like you're in your twist. Come through center. You're gonna transition by stepping through high plank, and then you're gonna rotate into a side plank. Feet can be stacked on top of each other or staggered for stability. Your choice. My shoulders over my wrist. My hips are in line with my spine. Level 1, hold the side plank. Level 2, tuck, extend. Thread that needle. Let's go, choose what you need. If they're both working core, thread the needle or hold that side plank. Keep going. Three, 2, 1. Come on down. Let's step out into our other leg. Right leg's forward, runner's lunge. Step out into high plank. And then you're gonna switch. Rotate towards that leg and tuck, extend, or hold that side plank. Keep breathing. Don't let those hips dip. Don't let those hips dip. You've got it. Stacked, staggered. Your choice. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Good job. I'm coming through the center. When we come down through that move, we're doing side lying leg lifts. So you're gonna come down, lay down on that arm like this, or prop up. Your choice. Again, lift that leg and lower with control. Lift and lower. Keep that core in, nice and controlled. Meet me here. We're gonna work both sides of our legs and our obliques here, our glutes working, and then we'll combo those two moves. 2 more. Good. Let's roll onto our stomach and roll to the other side. But for your sake, I'll just swivel. You're gonna lift that right leg up. Propped up on your elbow or laying all the way down. Breathe. Get that leg as high as you can. Point that toe with control. The lowering of the leg is just as important as the raising. So control that inner thigh. 2 more. Beautiful. Come through the center. We're rolling onto our bellies. If you can, roll onto your belly. You're gonna come up here into a high plank, jump in, and stand up. You transition however it feels best for you. That's how I'll be transitioning into that 4-second squat blast off. But we gotta combo those last two moves. I just wanted to show you so you know. Let's pretend like we're in runner's lunge. Left leg forward. You're gonna step that left leg back from here, and then you're gonna rotate onto that left arm and extend. Hold your plank or thread for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you're gonna lower down with control, lift for 4, 3, 2, 1. For the combo purpose, come on up through the center. Right leg steps through. Good. Step that right leg back. Swivel onto the right foot, right arm. Extend. Tuck. Extend. Come on down to the ground. Arm can go flat. Or propped up on the elbow, 2, 1. One more time. Through the center. Come on up. Step that left foot through. Runner's lunge. You just did your twist. You're coming back down. And you're rotating onto the left arm. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Told you we have lots of planks. For 4. Lift that leg for 3, 2, and 1. Let's step through. Bring it to the other side. Come on. You just did your twist. Now you're stepping back. Rotate onto your right. Extend for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your body down. Stay propped up or go all the way down. 3 more. 2, and 1. Great job. Let's do the whole thing. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, I love when that song comes on and I'm already counting. I wasn't on exactly, but close enough. I'll take it. That's the Wabi Sabi life. Nothing's perfect, but we'll take it and we'll be happy about it. All right, I want you to flow with me. This is the third flow. 4 seconds down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. 4 times. Step out into runner's lunge. Twist. Come through center. Side plank. Side lying leg lifts. Next time we come up, we're doing the opposite leg. Grab some water. Hopefully you're feeling this. You don't even know. We're towards the end of class. We're rocking it. Rocking it. Woo, let's go. All right. I'm just hoping that you're feeling this energy at home because I love Fit and Flow. I love Fit and Flow. I'm not afraid to admit it. I love the style that I created for y'all, working each body part, speeding through class, leveling up, and finding a good flow. All right, let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down in that squat. Then we'll step back. Do the left side and then the right side. Or you do you, as long as we get both sides done. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, let's go with that squat. Go low. All right, step that right leg back. Arms come down. Twist. Hold the twist. Arms come through center. Step back. I'm staying on that left arm, rotating. Hold it here or tuck. Woo! Bring it down to the ground with control. Lift that leg. Good, I'm rolling onto my belly. Coming up into a plank, jumping up, standing up. Let's do that other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Tuck that other leg behind. Runner's lunge. Arm sweep down, chest comes to knee. Twist. Hold. Come back through center. Step back and rotate. Side plank. Hold it or twist. Down to the ground. Lift that left leg. Roll to that belly. Push up into that plank. Jump up. Let's do it one more time on each side. Come on. Get low. Keep that chest lifted. Weights in our heels. One more. Step back. Hands sweep down. Lift and stretch. Come to your center. Step back. Rotate, side plank. Lay down with control. Leg lift. Come through on your stomach. Roll over, push up, hug those toes. Plank. Jump in or step in. And raise. Last time with this flow. Finish that jump. Squeeze the arms up. Sink into that runner's lunge. Don't be afraid to get that stretch in. Extend that right arm. Come back through center. Step out high plank and rotate. Hold. Or thread that needle. Drop down. Lift the leg. Come through center. Push up. Jump in and stand up. Stick the landing. Awesome. 3 flows down. Grab that water. I know you want some. You need to stay hydrated. All right, friends. One more flow. One more flow. We've got this. So, for your holding pattern, I want you to meet me on the ground. You're gonna do kneeling squats. Your toes are together in the back. You're up on those knees. Sit down and come up. That's all you gotta do. Squeeze that glute though. You gotta squeeze that glute to finish that move. And watch me. I'll show you our last flow. 4 flows, we're gonna do it. I always laugh at myself at the end because this 4th flow is quick because I run out of time, but my goodness, I will get 4 flows in. I will do it. Ready? Keep going with those kneels. We're gonna hover in this flow. So you're going into tabletop. You're gonna hover, hold the hover. Lower abs are tucked in, holding about an inch or 2 off the ground. And then from here, you're gonna jump into a sumo, catch, hands come down, hit the hover again. Yeah, that's fun. Sumo, hit the hover. Hover into sumo, first 2 moves. Then you're gonna lean back, open up those hips, butterfly crunch. Butterfly crunch here, and then knees are coming together, and we're doing a full sit-up. If a sit-up is not in your exercise vocabulary dictionary plan, you're going into a C curl. So you're gonna lean back and roll up. Lean back, use your fingers for support, gentle support, and lean back just far enough so you feel the tension, and then come back up. So hover into sumo. Lean back, butterfly crunches, knees come in, all the way up for a sit-up. Ready? We gotta go, we gotta flow. It's time to go. It's like you called the Uber with your friends and it's there and you're all scattering. This is that time. I know you know what I mean. Let's go, let's move. So we're starting with a hover. Shoulders are over our wrists, tuck those toes. You're gonna come off the ground and hold this hover first. Just meet me here. Pull that lower belly in using your abs. Focus on your core. Hold it. It's okay if you're shaking. It's okay if you're shaking. Fit and flow. We have strength. We have balance. We have core work. We have moves used from so many different varieties of classes. It's amazing how we can combo them. Combine them is the word I was thinking of, but combination, combo, combine, got all jumbled up in my head. Keep holding that hover. 3, 2, and 1. All right, from that hover, you're gonna jump into a sumo squat. So your legs come wide like a frog jump, and you're gonna sit back, hands come up like you're catching an imaginary ball. If you have a friend or a partner or a child at home that you wanna play catch with, now's their time. Game on, put your ball cap on, let's go. You can catch something, throw it back, hands come down, hit the hover. Those hip flexors are really working here. Sumo, catch, hands come down, hit the hover. Keep moving through these 2 moves. We're comboing them right now. Really, really, really sit back into that sumo squat. That's the key. Sit back in that sumo squat. If you can't jump this, you're stepping wide and then sitting back. Give me 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go. Let's keep moving. Butterfly crunches. From that sumo, you're gonna sit down on your bottom. Knees stay open up. Roll down with control. This is important. That transition's important. Hands come behind your head. Let's crunch. Meet me in the crunch. So when we're crunching, we've got that imaginary tennis ball or apple or fist between our chin and our chest, keeping our airway open. Pull up. Using your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come in. Feet scooch towards your bottom. Full sit-ups. All the way up, all the way down, or come up and do those C curls. Remember, lots of levels. Every move, take it as you can. Challenge yourself, but never challenge yourself to the point where you can't be in your best form or you get injured, okay? Do this in a safe manner. Come all the way up. Roll up, roll down. 3 more. 2, and 1. All right, we're just gonna go into that flow because we need to flow 2 times on this last one. Hover for 4 seconds. 4-second hover. 4 sumo catches into a hover. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll back. 4 crunches, knees come in, 4 sit-ups. We're gonna roll through the flow 2 times. And then we'll stretch, and then we'll take a breath because we are almost there. We're almost there, promise. 1 hour of you time. Thank you so much for spending it with me. All right, this song is gonna bring us home. Let's do it. Find your hover, shoulders over those wrists, tuck those toes, core is engaged. Let's go, lift, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and jump. 4, hit it. 3, hit that hover. 2, 1, you're gonna sit back, open up those knees and crunch. Knees come in, full sit-ups. When you finish here, come all the way up. We're gonna walk our hands forward into our hover again, if you have the space. If not, just readjust. Ready? Hit that hover. 4, 3, 2, 1, sumo. 4, 3, look up, sit back. 2, and 1. Hands come back. Crunches. Knees come in. Full sit up or C curl. Finish strong. Last one. Beautiful. Open those knees out to the side. Let's stretch out that butterfly. Great job. 4 flows. 3 slow flows. 1 super quick one at the end with our core work. Open up those knees with those elbows. Sit up nice and tall and rock your head side to side. Roll your head half circles. This is where our breath comes back to normal. We're focusing on our breath. We're being intentional about our breath. Bring that head all the way around. And extend those feet straight out in front of you. Sit up tall on those sits bones. Reach those hands up really tall and forward fold. Bring that chest down to your knees. Awesome. Bend that front knee. Swing that right leg back. Let's sit up tall and proud pigeon. Stretching out those hip flexors, that glute, that front, quad, and hamstring. Our calves are feeling this. I love this stretch. Walk your hands down. Chest comes down onto your knee. And back up. Bend the back leg. Straighten the front leg. Half split. Twist. And then fold in front. So you really feel that stretch there. Sometimes at class we will attempt our splits. I will save you from that view right now. I'm not as good at splits as I was hoping to. I'm working on my flexibility because that's something I really want to focus on, but I'm not there yet. So let's just switch legs onto our right pigeon. Sit up nice and tall. If you want to do the splits at home, by all means, hit it, get it. Get those arms down. And lift up nice and tall. Extend that right leg out in front and then forward fold. Again, if you want to hit that full split, get it. If not, we're coming back through the center. Good, our knees are coming in. We're gonna tuck into a ball. Hips are gonna extend up nice and tall. And then bend back into a ball and hips come up. One more time. Down to the ground, walk your hands back. Great job. Right arm across your chest. So hopefully our breath is back to normal. It was a great workout. I hope you got sweaty with me and you had a good time. Hopefully you learned some new body weight moves. Switch those arms up. At the end of Fit and Flow, like I said, we focus on our breathing, we focus on our intentions and what motivates us and what we're proud of. We bring to light lots of different things at the end of class. So go ahead, stretch out those triceps. So in the beginning of class, we talked about a quote about self-love. So I'm gonna repeat that quote for you. Go ahead, finish this stretch, and you can continue stretching whatever else feels good for you at home, or you can get comfortable in a seated position, laying down on the ground like a shavasana. Close your eyes and breathe. Place your right hand over your heart and feel your heart beating. Let your breath come into your body, breathing in fresh air and exhaling nice and deep. Bring your breath in, feel your heart beating. Be proud of yourself for making it through an hour long of Fit and Flow with Wabi Sabi Fitness. Be proud of yourself for making the time to complete this workout. Be proud of yourself for acknowledging when you needed to take a step back or being true to yourself and challenging yourself when you needed a little bit more. As we said in the beginning of class, a quote I heard that I really love and I saw online says, the most important day of your life is when you realize your self-worth. It's not the day that you got married or you graduated or maybe when you bought a new house or you had a baby, although those are all joyous times. The most important day is when you realize how important you are, how special you are, that you are needed, you are loved, and you are enough. You are always enough. So the love you have for yourself is the strongest love in the world. Let's inhale confidence. Nice and deep. Inhale, bring it into your space, and exhale doubt. Inhale courage, and exhale fear. Let's inhale peace, and exhale worry. Inhale love, and exhale any criticism. Thank you so much for coming to class. I am so grateful for you. I'm grateful that you are showing up for yourself, and I'm grateful that you're allowing me to be a part of this special hour of your day. Let me know what you thought about class. I'd love to hear your feedback, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, your week, this season, and that things keep getting better and progressing for you.